Good morning to you, ma'am. It's an honor and a privilege to have you sitting in front of me. I want to introduce myself. My name is Chetty. I am the station manager here at Plaza Metro Rail, stationed here since 1994.
And where is here?
Sorry.
This is, which
Malvern
station is this? Malvern Station.
Malvern Station. And actually, to go back those days from 1994, I was a station manager that was appointed from Pinetown right up to Chetty.
Wow.
And thereafter, when the transforming or the transition took place, so they broke up the stations where they had more station managers. So then I was here at Malvern.
And you were showing me some of the pictures that you've got for over the years. Do you want to just share those with us quickly?
Yes. Going back to 1973, when I started work, those days we were known as barrier attendants. Right?
Do you want to hold the picture up that's of you then? Wow. Barrier attendants.
Yes.
What was your job description? What did you do?
We were actually ticket examiners.
Okay.
With our white counterpart, because they were known as ticket examiners.
Yes.
And
so it was basically the same thing, just a different name?
Different name, yeah.
Okay.
And even our uniforms were also different from our white counterparts.
Okay.
And I remember the train, those days, the early trains, were steam engines.
Yes.
And
you've got a picture of a steam engine here too.
Of a steam engine.
Wow. Is that one of the ones you worked with?
Yes, I was the last one to be a ticket. Then they changed the grade to a ticket collector.
Okay.
Ticket collector. But we were only allowed to work in the third class coaches.
Oh, because of apartheid.
That's right.
Okay. And this train, the steam train that you got a picture here? This
was the train that used to operate from Devon to Pietermaritzburg.
Okay.
And as you could see, this is actually Pietermaritzburg station.
Yes. Wow. Okay, you also received an award, and I understand you were the only man, Indian man, to receive the award.
Yes.
When was that?
This was back in the early 80s.
Okay, have you got a picture for that?
Yes, I've got a picture. As
oh,
you can
wow.
see it.
I'm going to zoom in on the picture so that... Oh, there you are, right on the edge there. I don't know if this is focusing properly. Mr. Chetty, do you want to just explain how this came about?
Yes. Within my career, I've made some very daring arrests, and I received the Bravery Award personally. Then it was the Minister of Law and Order, Adrian Flock, who gave me 3 awards.
Wow.
Sent it to, that time it was still the railways.
Yes.
And then at that time I was the only non-white Indian counterpart, with my many white counterparts, as you could see on the picture here.
Yes.
That you could see that where I was taken and I was given a first class treatment.
Wonderful.
You know, with the refreshments and whatever. And then I was given this plaque, and I won this plaque for 3 years.
Right.
3 years in succession.
Sure. And this was for security.
Security Bravery Award. Yes.
Yeah. So what sort of thing would be considered a security bravery act? Okay.
During those days, the violence was escalating.
Yes.
And especially more in our sector, the railways.
Yes.
Where you can imagine people carry explosives. And I remember the arrest that I made. I managed to arrest guys with hand grenades.
Oh my goodness.
And many of the I cannot remember, I can recall, but I remember when I arrested the people.
Yes.
There were 2 of them.
Yes.
And there must have been over thousands rounds of live ammunition.
Okay.
And I can also remember those hand grenades.
Yes.
And the all of CR SWAT police from the SAPS.
Yes.
I'm sorry, the South African police then.
Yes.
They were at Maiden of Dalbridge.
So basically, if I understand it correctly, your actions probably resulted in the saving of many lives.
Oh yes.
Because
yes.
if those had been able to get through, they might have been used against people.
Yes. And if I remember very clearly, these 2 people, or I would say, I want to be very careful, these 2 suspects were actually taking the New Line train.
Okay.
So I can imagine if I had not arrested them,
sure,
what could have been the situation, because
My
the
word.
violence at that time, I remember it was beyond control.
It was very bad. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Chetty. We're going to take a few pictures today, but thank you for this video clip to go along with the story.